Hi everyone, I'm Connie.
And I'm Emily.
It's the end of the year, so it's time to give an update on our planners for 2025. Emily, do you want to get started?
Sure thing. So this year, like all years, I am once again using my beloved Midori one-day, one-page codex in the dot grid. And Connie, they've gotten quite chunky.
Very chunky as always.
I am very pleased with myself. I actually was comparing it to last year's, and they are bigger. I am growing in power, in size. This was actually my first year using fountain pens.
Yay!
And the paper has held up really well. I love how ink looks on this. And I actually used to journal in pencil. I know.
When I learned this, shock doesn't describe it, to be quite honest.
Judgment is better.
Just a little. Only a little bit.
But now I'm an adult. I use fountain pens, and I feel like the color in my spreads has improved greatly because of this. Ink has been so much fun to explore. That being said, I did have some trouble sticking to daily journaling. I skipped a couple of days, but I have taken a note from Stephanie's page, and I've just been backfilling because it's fine. Nobody knows. And I've started using a notes app where I write down, like, if I didn't have time to journal, I just write down a couple of things about what I did, and that makes backfilling so much easier. I'm not trying to do, like, anthropology, archaeology work, being like, Emily, what did you do on Thursday? It's just there, and it makes journaling fun again. So that has been kind of my big hack improvement for this year, and I will definitely be using this journal again in 2026.
Yay.
At the end of the day, what are we? You know? It could be anything. I will return to the trees and become a Midori one-day, one-page codex in my next life. So for planning, I am still using my Hobonichi Techo Weeks. This is the Junaida cover. And I know last video I said that this wasn't really for me. I wasn't bringing out its full potential. I was kind of turning it into a glorified checklist because I like Google Calendar for planning. But in the past couple months, Connie, I've actually come around. I've had a change of heart. I feel like I've hit the flow state. I've understood how to actually use this in a way that works for me. And I was gifted a full moon yellow one. And I'm very excited to decorate this. I
feel like you reached that point that I did where I saw like team members getting weeks and I was like, I kind of want one too.
I know. Everyone in our office does such an amazing job of decorating theirs. It's so cute. And I was feeling left out. So I was really happy that I got this one. And I feel like now that I've been using the weeks for a year, I understand a lot better like how to actually use it for me. And I'm guilt-free now. You know what? If I don't use certain pages, it is what it is. It's fine. So I feel like I will enjoy using this much more in 2026.
Nice. That's always great to hear.
Okay, Connie, what are you using for 2026?
I'm very excited to show you. So for 2025, I used the Hobonichi Graph Notebook to plan in. I would draw on the spreads all by myself. If you want to see the interior, there's the video from last year, which you can go ahead and watch. But I'm going to do the exact same thing. I already have my next graph notebook set up, my Chirato tabs. I have a couple of months already in here. So this will probably be my planner for the rest of my life. I do not see this changing anytime soon. But I saw your eyeballs on my Uniball
Yes, it's so cute. I love this body. Oh,
I know.
Adorable.
When this was released, I think, was it last year or earlier this year? I think we all kind of were like screaming and crying.
The chat was blowing up.
We wanted these so bad. I got the translucent jelly body. I put a Jetstream refill in it because that's my preferred refill. And you'll notice it has a little keychain on it. A gift from Emily, who got it in Japan for me. Before you left, I saw them posting the gacha on Instagram. I was like, Emily, please. Emily, please. If you see it, please get it for me.
I went through most of my trip and I could not find it. And I was texting Connie being like, Connie, I'm so sorry. It's not going to happen. And then in the middle of a typhoon, I was like taking shelter in a convenience store and it was right there. And I was like, yes.
I just like pictured you turning around and then seeing it and then like the light beams coming off of it.
Really. It was incredible.
And now I have it and it's just dangling on here every single day.
Jingle.
It's amazing.
What size do you do for the Jetstream?
I just do 0.5. I feel like 0.38 is a little too skinny for writing, and then 0.7 is a little too thick, so 0.5 is like the perfect size for me.
The sweet spot.
Exactly. So I did a video in 2025 where I said I wouldn't be getting a new cover for the new year. Here's my new cover. It's the Yumi Kitagishi cover from 2025. I mean,
it's so cute.
Look at this thing.
And the stickers blend in well. Like it collages
just
so nicely.
It works so well. I just couldn't resist. I am one of those people though who I'm so indecisive. I cannot commit. I stick my stickers onto the cover using washi tape, and then I put the clear cover on top.
This is the way.
And you can rearrange the stickers. That's what I always think to myself as I think about how much I hate committing to the bit. And I can always add more stickers. I'm really thinking ahead if you think about it.
I feel like I have so much fear about sticking anything on these. I'm trying to rehabilitate myself with the Hobonichi weeks, but maybe this is the way. Just washi tape it, and then next year just pop them off and then just switch.
So it'd be great. Yeah. And then you don't have to think about how you're throwing away clear cover,
Yeah. Exactly. This is so smart, Connie.
Thank you.
What's inside?
So I used to use the Kanso Noto, which is filled with 52 GSM Tomoe River paper. This notebook, I used it in the span of 8 months. I was possessed by something. I just was every single day. I was like, I gotta write 2 pages. I don't know why. I was like, I have to write 2 pages every single day.
You don't.
I don't need to.
Wow.
I don't know. There's just something came over me. So I wrote 2 pages every single day, finished this in solid 8 months, moved into the new notebook, which is the Sakai TP Iroful, 70 GSM paper, a little bit thicker. The notebook doesn't have as many pages, but I'm experiencing the same thing as you, where I'm having a little trouble writing every single day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to not to force myself to write, but I do want to try to write more. So on days where I'm not really feeling it, I'll still try to write a short paragraph, maybe 3 or 4 lines, just summarizing the day, because it is so hard to remember what you did 2-3 days ago.
I feel like
it's
also
gone.
Once you skip one day, it snowballs so quickly.
Oh,
Suddenly
so
you're
easily.
a week behind and you're oh my goodness.
I feel like it's you feel a little guilty because you're I have to catch up, and then that kind of snowballs. Exactly. But I have been trying to push that thought out of my head and just think about how much I enjoy journaling and just try to like it,
Yeah.
If I skip a couple days, it's fine. I can always come back to it. It is not a big deal. But I have been really enjoying the Iroful paper. It's great with fountain pens. Inks look amazing on it. And it has this really pillowy texture that I like.
Yes,
I didn't think I would like it, but I do really enjoy it. So I'm really looking forward to using this in 2026. So I think in 2024, I very briefly kept a commonplace book, and it just I just dropped it. I couldn't do it. Yeah, something happened. But this year, I don't know, I was suddenly compelled. This thought came into my head, what if the poems that you love just disappeared off the internet, or the books, they stopped getting printed? How would you remember them? And the answer is you can't, right? There's just no way. So I decided to start keeping a commonplace book again in 2025. This has all the quotes, poems, everything that I've stumbled across that I wanted to just try to remember. It's in a Kanso Noto notebook, and it has the Midori MD goat leather cover on top. This I used to use for my journal. And it hasn't aged a ton, but I think it still looks very pretty, quite clean. Yeah, I don't know. I just love writing things down. There's just something amazing about just sitting down for 20, 30 minutes and just copying down something that someone else wrote.
Connie, that's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You'll notice that if a poem is printed long ways, I'll just continue on into the next page to preserve the line spacing. I don't know why I did that. It just felt right.
Yeah,
so I did it.
You know what? Anything that works. I also feel like this would be a really good habit for handwriting practice.
For sure.
Or anyone that's trying to just make writing a more daily habit. If they're I don't have anything to write, but I love using my pens. This is a really good memory keeping.
Yeah, it's also quite nice because, I don't really practice my handwriting much anymore, but it is kind of nice to try to keep your handwriting consistent because, when you flip through it, you can really tell the difference of writing from one day to another. But I tried really hard to keep it as consistent as possible. It's not working, but I'm trying really, really hard. So
it looks great. Do you have a favorite thing you've written down so far?
Well, I write down a lot of poems. Write down a lot of Mary Oliver. Just endless amounts of Mary Oliver. I have a table of contents in the front, and I just write down all the pages where she appears, and it's one entry, continued. Yeah, it just keeps going. But yeah, I'm a big Mary Oliver fan, so this notebook is packed full of her poems. All right. Last one for me. Yes.
Last minute.
Oh, you have so much fewer stuff than
that's okay. I sat with Stephanie last year, Connie. This is child's
Stephanie
play.
shade.
No, it's just she has
a lot of stuff. She has a lot of stuff. Us, we're actually
minimalist,
so
guys.
minimalist.
We are not. Actually, you know what? I do think one journal, one planner is for normal. That's fine.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
reasonable.
I just keep adding to my pile.
This is like a hobby. That's like a hobby.
This is me having fun, guys. I'm having so much fun.
I'm having fun. $300 later, I'm having fun.
Are you having fun yet? So, it felt like everyone on the team was getting a Weeks, and I didn't want to feel left out.
You joined the team.
So
Welcome.
I got a Weeks. This is the Liberty Fabric Sasha Kiora cover. I think it is gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
It's really, really nice. I don't think I will put stickers on this or decorate or anything. I feel like there should be one thing in my life that I don't just like absolutely slather in stickers, and this might be it.
Yeah. I feel like the pattern speaks for itself. Like,
Exactly.
Doesn't need anything more.
Right. I decided to use this as a media log. I saw some people using their Weeks as media logs, and I just got very inspired by them. So every day that I do something like read a book, read manga, watch a TV show, I like to write it down and then put my very preliminary thoughts. And then in the back, once it's done, I will write down like a little half-page summary of like what I felt about it.
Nice.
I don't do like star reviews because like I feel like if I enjoy it, I'll write about it. And if I don't enjoy it, then I just won't write about it. But it's only been 2 weeks in the year. It starts in December, so it's only been 2 weeks, but I've been really enjoying this. I've been having so much fun.
It sounds really fun.
I don't know. I've been having a blast. It's like I feel like I'm sitting at my desk at home just going like, yay! Just like at the time of my life. Who knows? Maybe I will abandon this in 2 hours. Maybe this will just disappear completely, and I won't. You'll see the next video where we talk about our techos, and it's like we just don't talk about it.
Discard
like,
it on the side.
It's gone. Like we won't even discuss it. But I'm hopeful that I will stick with it for 2026.
I feel like this is also a great system because when I journal, sometimes I'll be like in the middle of something that I'm really enjoying. I'll be like, I'm loving the book that I'm reading. And then 2023 me is like, I didn't write down the title either though, Emily. And I'll be like, why? Why didn't you write it down? Like, I want to know. This sounds great.
Like my favorite book this year was one that I read in March. It's like, what was it?
What was it? Why are you gatekeeping?
I do this. I do this to myself too.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
I feel like this is a really good way to have like an actual title, author, description, all concentrated.
Yeah, all in the same book, which is, yeah, love it.
It's wonderful.
So, Emily, I want to know, tell me everything you're planning on using for 2026. Stickers, maybe. Accessories, pens. Just tell me.
Okay, so the thing that I'm the most excited about, I did get the 2026 version of my one-day, one-page Rizzo illustration calendar. This has been so fun to use this year. Obviously,
so cute.
I did not use all of it, but I'll still be just cutting them out and pasting them in when it matches the theme of the day for next year. And I'll have 2 pages to choose from. Very exciting. I, of course, use washi tape, stickers. It's all getting stuck in. I usually do like a really big New Year's spread.
Cute.
So I'm very excited for the Year of the Horse. I've already bought some of my supplies. They're arriving. And I feel like the sleeper hit for the year was actually the Pilot Juice Dusty pens. Have you used these?
I have. We don't really talk about these very much.
We don't, but they are so good. They're very pastel, but still extremely opaque. The ink is super smooth, and they're just really comfy to hold. I have the blue and the orange, but I'm really thinking about getting the rest of this set. It's been that good. And then, of course, the thing I cannot stop talking about, my Pilot Kakuno Madoromi fountain pen. I have the Pilot Con 40 in this. You've taken me into the dark side, Connie. I'm a full
just drag you in
fountain pen user now. I feel like my top 3 inks for this year, this is hard, but Kobayashi Patriotism number 8.
Beautiful.
Nagasawa Onomatope Poro Poro. And then it's got to be Sailor Mano Haha.
Of course.
One of those is not like the others, but it's been fun playing around, exploring. I'm trying to buy my first full bottle of ink next year, so we'll see what I ultimately end up going with.
Do you have ideas of what you want to do?
It's got to be a blue. You know, it probably has to be a blue. But part of me is I love the juice blue so much that I'm like, maybe I should get a green, maybe I should get a pink, and that's where the decision paralysis creeps in. And I know that you have a lot of inks.
Yeah, why don't you steal some of mine? I could use the help.
You could use the help. We could all use the help. Are you still on your ink no buy?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I bought 1 ink this year. which
see.
I think was very good for me, considering every single year I say I'm on a sticker no buy, and then 2 weeks pass and I buy more stickers.
Connie and I, every 6 months, we have like a sticker exchange ring. It's usually bears. It's usually tape.
Almost always bears.
Yeah, we have similar taste.
It just, it's like, hey, I bought way more stickers than I should have yesterday. Do you want some? It's like, yeah, I do actually. I do.
Okay, so I hear stickers, washi tape, fountain pen ink, any other accessories that you're carrying into 2026 or want to get in 2026?
I am still allegedly on that ink no buy.
Okay.
The sticker and washi tape no buy has already been shattered 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Just within, I don't know, past 8 months. So I really shouldn't say that I'm never buying stickers again. It's never gonna happen. I can't help myself. But in terms of accessories and pens, I really think I'm just gonna be using the same things that I've been using every year. I have my 2 pencil boards, both from Hiroko Kubota. Love these things. I just kind of like switch them back and forth. So I don't think I need more pencil boards.
I got a non-conventional pencil board. When I was in Japan, I found this plastic haiku postcard. I say this like it was a casual encounter. I was like rummaging through bins for hours, but I found this and I've been using it. It's super cute. I love it.
That's a great idea for use as a pencil board though.
It's a postcard.
Works great.
It's great. Do you have top 3 inks for the year?
I think my favorites for this year, I think they're probably going to be the same as like the previous years, but Dominant Industry Autumn Forest is really up there for me. Beautiful. I love that ink. I recently got back into Herbon Verte Gris. It's like a blue-gray color. I have a problem when it comes to fountain pen inks in that I only really like specific colors. So I'll like buy the same colors over and over again, but from different brands. And I'm like, I have 6 green inks that are pretty much the same. Why am I doing this to myself?
That's me in the blue. You know what you like.
And when I was journaling every single day, it was like, wow, I'm really going through these inks so fast. My fountain pens are running dry so fast. And then you look at the bottle and it's like, you've probably used that much.
It's never ending.
And it's been 3 months. And you're just kind of like, I think I'm going to get buried with these. Yeah. They're just never ending. It's fine.
It's fine.
My problems are going to solve themselves in probably 20 years. I'll just keep using fountain pen inks until they're gone. And the washi tapes will probably be used up by then too.
You're bringing me down with you. I've started pre-decorating as well.
That's a great
for
idea.
Like some things. I'm gonna go to a theme park with my friends.
Oh, that's adorable.
So you know what?
If you just keep redecorating, you might use 10% of your stickers.
Exactly. I feel like sometimes when I'm decorating day of, I'm somehow frugal. I'm like, no, I can't use
I did the same thing.
When I'm decorating for future me, oh my gosh, anything goes. I'll just bam, 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 bam. Entire sticker sheet gone.
And then you have like this much space to actually write an entry. You're like, why did I do this to myself? It's fine.
It's the memories.
Exactly. It balances itself out. Because like one page you're using a lot of stickers, another page you're not using that many.
Yeah. But some of my favorite pages, honestly, guys, my favorite pages are actually when I'm sick and I have like no energy. So I just scrawl in the grossest handwriting on a sticky note. I say, very sick. I'm tired now. Good night.
That's a great entry though. It captures your mood for that day.
I think let's do a short version now.
We can try.
That was long.
We can definitely try.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Josh. Okay.
I'm not sorry. You have so much stuff to put in your video now.
I know. We were so funny today, Josh. We were so funny.
We're clicking. It's amazing. I think because we're both excited for lunch.
My stomach has been growling during your days. And I was like, I'm sorry, Connie. I'm sorry. So that's all for right now. Please leave a comment letting us know what planner or journal you'll be using for 2026 down below. And we'll check back in the middle of the year to let you know how things went for us. Also, stay tuned for part 2 where Stephanie, Tina, and Takumi will go over what they're using in 2026. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!
One more time.
One more time. Oh, it's the demon inside of me.
The intrusive thoughts one.
My sister was like, Emily, I love that you're the class clown at work. Like, it's just such a shift.
None of us said that.
I know.
She was just like, that's you, huh?
Oh, I had to sneeze really bad that whole thing.
Oh, you stayed so strong though.
Okay. Ooh, I don't think I have to do it anymore.
Okay, great.
But I was like, Connie's on a roll. I can't do it.
Keep it in.
Josh will have to exclusively be on you because I was over here like
just zoom in. B-roll. Just B-roll.
Hey, barely hanging on. Okay.